A man tied his wife tightly with vines and left her on a deserted island. He then left in a high-speed boat, but his wife wasn't frightened at all. On the contrary, she had already gathered all the necessary tools. In fact, she had already suspected something like this. She had secretly tampered with the boat. As the man's boat pulled away, the rope tied to it began to pull. Suddenly, the boat broke with a loud bang and broke into pieces. Yet, luckily, the man survived. But the funny thing was that his wife had once been a professional archer. She fashioned a simple bow and arrow from nearby wood and vines, hoping to teach her cheating husband a lesson. The man somehow swam to shore and began searching for his wife, but by mistake, he entered a dark cave. Suddenly, strange noises began to echo from behind. When he turned around, he saw a group of tribal people standing there. His heart pounded with fear. He looked around and saw strange things hanging from the cave. Only then did he realize these people were cannibals. Terrified, he ran straight into the forest. Then his wife appeared, but before he could apologize, his wife shot an arrow. The arrow pierced a nearby tree. Then she loaded another arrow, and it came rushing towards him. The man immediately hid behind a tree. The wife stepped on a rock, jumped, and shot again. But the man quickly picked up a broken stick and blocked the arrow. If he had delayed even a moment, he would have been killed. As soon as the wife came to catch him, the man ran away and disappeared into the forest. The next day, fate took a turn. The man seized the opportunity and struck his wife hard on the head. But as he approached to look, the ground beneath his feet gave way, and he was suddenly caught in a net, suspended in midair. Hearing her painful scream, his unconscious wife woke up. Just then, the sound of hurried footsteps sounded, and the wife realized something was wrong. She picked up a stick and ran away. The man was still hanging in the air. Then she saw a group of cannibals running towards them. He thrashed about in fear. Luckily, his feet got caught in a vine, and he somehow escaped. Meanwhile, the cannibals were also trying to capture his wife. She ran and reached their hideout. She was now afraid she would be caught. Then a large hand emerged from the cave and pulled her inside. When she looked closely, it was her husband. In this situation, they both realized that staying together in times of trouble is essential. They decided to forget their quarrels and run away together. But they hadn't gotten far when a poisonous arrow from the tribesmen struck them. In reality, the chief's intention wasn't to eat them, but to sacrifice them. The wife was to be sacrificed to the fire god, and the husband was put in a wooden boat in the name of the water god. The boat was drifting straight towards a high waterfall. The man grabbed hold of a rock with all his might and somehow escaped death. Then a plan came to his mind. He disguised himself as a tribal and stealthily infiltrated among them. Then, seeing an opportunity, he attacked the chief. He gave a strong push and kicked away the burning wood. Thus, he saved his wife. Without thinking, both of them jumped into the ravine and fell into the water. After some time, the man used all his strength to pull his wife to the seashore.